More nasty weather on tap for tonight, Betty.
We are looking at the rain as it comes down right now, and a flash flood warning until 7:30 for these areas underneath this red shaded area over Broward County. So between Sunrise, Fort Lauderdale, Davie, over toward Hollywood, Dania Beach as well. This is where we have watched a strong thunderstorm come in. That storm weakened, and now we're noticing that storm that produced the heavy rainfall is starting to slip offshore. So the front part of it becoming more of a concern for mariners. But the rain is not all the way over in Fort Lauderdale, though it's not as heavy as it was. We're still finding these rainfall rates, and quite frankly, it doesn't take very much to cause some problems at this point, considering what we're dealing with. But rainfall rates at times approaching an inch per hour. But right now, where we're seeing the yellows, that's probably about 1/10 of an inch per hour. And then where we're seeing the oranges and the reds, that's going to be a little higher, just over 1/2 inch per hour there. And then there's more rainfall. Notice what's happening around Sunrise and Davie between these areas. Some of that's going to continue to work on over toward Fort Lauderdale too. So I do think you're out of the worst of the rainfall, but you've just got to put up with what comes in behind it. Here's a look at what's happening around northern Miami-Dade County, because the tail of this storm extends down through northern Miami-Dade, where we have the heavy rainfall around Miami Gardens down toward Miami Lakes. This is making a bit more progress toward the east, edging in on North Miami. And look at that spot down near Hialeah. Let's zoom in on that and see what kind of rainfall rate we're seeing, because it's just so interesting to see what a tropical downpour can deliver. If it's not hail being produced where we have these darker reds, it's rain. And these rainfall rates are so high, and the rain just, look at that, 4.5 inches per hour. Miami Springs, almost 2 inches per hour for your neighborhood. But this is moving. I guess that's good news that it's moving, making its way toward the east-northeast. But then, like I said, there's some more rainfall even behind that. So this is what we've got to get through for tonight. In Broward and Miami-Dade, you're the sweet spot for today's soaking rain event. So by the time all is said and done, there may be some areas that pick up 2 to 3 inches, maybe some isolated spots get more than that, and it's only going to exacerbate the flooding that we've seen. Our future radar, the latest run, let's see what time it shuts the action down. By 8 p.m., still a leftover shower, but then by 10 o'clock tonight, we start to trend dry, not only for Miami-Dade, but up in and around Broward County, too. I know we'd like to shut it down a little sooner, but we're just in that weather pattern where you just have to watch and wait and see, given the fact that something just really took off yesterday, small-scale things that we don't see. All right, here's the satellite and radar imagery, just giving you a view of the main source for all the unsettled weather. It's tied to the sprawling low pressure system that's churning right now, the counterclockwise spin over Mississippi. So the warm front tied to that has lifted through. We're left in the warm sector today. We're still going to be warm tomorrow with daytime heating. We had a few more showers and storms, but tomorrow's a different day. Should be a little bit better than what we have going on out there right now, though we could still have a spotty downpour that develops. And then finally, by Saturday, here's the 7-day planner, we bring the rain chance down to just 20%. What a pattern. I keep checking my calendar, making sure it's still not quite mid-April, because tropical downpours like this, It's been something else. Christy?
No, I feel like it's September.